Well, the project itself was the brainchild of Tom Lyons, who's the CEO of Coastal Hospitality Group, which owns the Sheraton. When he built the parking garage here, he dedicated 10 feet of his property here to be able to do a history walk. This only is historically significant to people, places, and things along the ocean front. So I went to work with that, made him a proposal, and he said, go for it. My brother Fred, who's now deceased, he and I put together a book back in 1974 called Virginia Beach, A Pictorial History. It was just a runaway bestseller. We had no idea what we were doing. We just did it, and it turned out very nicely. And my goal today, 40 years later, is the same as it was then, to retain the past for future generations. It's like a journey down memory lane, and there's only a certain amount of history that you can depict over 400 years with 27 panels. So I chose the things that I thought would be interesting for visitors as well as for people that live here. And so I just chose certain topics. It's not a running history. It's just a history and of interesting things that have taken place along the boardwalk, along the ocean front. This panel is from the early days, and Virginia Beach got started with the formation of the United States Life Saving Service. And we had a life-saving station here as far back as 1883. We call it the Graveyard of Atlantic because there's so many wrecks right here in front of us. The most famous is the wreck of the Dictator. Well, I'm beyond proud. Virginia Beach is my hometown. I've had lots of opportunities to move due to business opportunities, and I just have that sand between my toes. I just couldn't wash it out. It's a nice way to leave my mark, and I feel very good about that and very blessed.